everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well, and today is going to be a requested tutorial from the lovely Louise from Domino and Hearts here on YouTube. She did request a long wear spring summer look, so I'm hoping that she will enjoy this as well as you guys. And I've got some products today that I really absolutely recommend if you want your makeup to stay on for an extended period of time. A lot of these products you would have seen me use before, and the first one is the Skindinavia setting spray, which is the oily skin formula. This is the only setting spray that I've ever used, and I've never actually felt the need to try any others because this is actually very effective, and you spray it on before you put your makeup on and then after you've put your face makeup on. Obviously you can just use whichever setting spray that you have and that you love. Moving on to primer, I'm going to be using the Smashbox primer, and this is a little trial size that I got months ago, and it's lasted me such a long time, and I basically use this on an everyday basis because it is such a good primer. It fills in pores and actually makes your makeup look good after an extended period of time and makes it last, so I really do love it. Moving on to foundation, I'm using the Revlon Colour Stay, and this is an oldie but a goodie, and I'm in the shade 180 Sand Beige, which is the colour that I like to wear when I've got a fresh tan on. Obviously when I'm not tanning, I just use the 110 Ivory shade, which is a really good match and probably the lightest foundation that I've ever actually come across apart from NARS Siberia. And the formula that I have it in is the one for normal to dry skin because it leaves a much fresher, dewier finish to the skin, but it doesn't get oily and wear off throughout the day. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony, which is a really great shade for me because it's not actually black, it's more of like a really deep brown. This product isn't the easiest product to use on your brows because for me at least it is very time consuming, so I do recommend that you use the e.l.f. eyebrow kit if you prefer just like a really quick, easy, natural-ish brow. So that's the completed brows. With this product you do need to allow a little bit of time for it to actually set in your brows. If you put it in and go straight in with your spooler, you are going to move it around and it can get on the rest of your face. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This will be my primer for the shadows, and it will also tidy up underneath the eyebrows. And then I'm going to take a vanilla eyeshadow and just set the concealer, and this will also help the other eyeshadows blend really lovely. Now that I look a little bit scary, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Maya Mia palette, and these are really great colours for spring, and I have been just using this every day since I've got it. Obviously if you don't have this palette, you can just use whatever eyeshadows that you have. First off, I'm going to take the shades Glisten and Fresh Peach, and I'm going to use them on either half of my eyelid. Next, I'm going to take the shade Warm Taupe, which is a really beautiful warm taupe colour, and this could also be used as a contour shade if you did happen to have this palette. I'm just carving out my crease and blending out those existing colours into my crease as well. Down to my lower lash line, I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal Colour Reach eye pencil in white, and I'm going to line my lower lash line, and this is just going to be a base for the blue colour from the palette. And then I'm taking the aqua shade from the palette and I'm going to run this along my lower lash line on top of that white eyeliner. For my waterline, I'm going to be using the NYX Wonder Pencil in light, and then I'm taking this e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen, and I'm going to be placing this on the outer edge of my upper lash line. So I've popped on my lashes, and I just had to extend my eyeliner a little bit into that inner corner, just cover the lash band a bit better. Alright, so moving on to the rest of my face, I'm taking this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer again and using that as the concealer under my eyes. So my camera died, but I had to set my concealer or else it would get into the fine lines and crease, so I just used the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder as per usual, and this is an amazing setting powder, and I've probably said that before, but I really couldn't recommend it enough. Now that my eyebrows are completely set, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Clear Mascara, and this is the one for eyebrows, and I'm just going to run that through my brows. I was originally going to cream contour, but I'm just going to use powder instead, just by itself, just so it's a bit of a softer look. I'm taking the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to take this colour here, which is Java, I think. And this is like an amazing bronzing shade, because it is just like a really nice chocolate brown. Onto blush, I'm taking the Benefit Sugar Bomb blush, and it just looks like this. And it's got the different colours, and obviously you can just take the colours that you wish, or you can mix them all together. So I'm starting at the back of my cheeks and then blending it forward to my apples, just so that I don't get too much colour concentrated on the apples of my cheeks. And before I forget, I am going to apply a bit of mascara on my lower lash line as well. For my highlight, I'm taking this amazing highlighter by e.l.f. and this is in the shade Moonlit Pearls. So I'm taking a little bit of that and popping it on my cheekbones. And then a little bit on my cupid's bow. And then whatever's left of the brush, I'm just going to take through my T-zone. I'm also going to highlight my inner eye corners with this highlighter as well. Obviously for this look you could wear something really fun and bright and coral, seeing as it is a spring look, or obviously a nude, whatever you kind of prefer. I have this lip lacquer from Model Co and it just looks like this, and it's not that pigmented, but it is a really nice comfortable gloss to wear if you are after just wearing a gloss. Another option would be this Maybelline Colour Sensational lipstick in 910 Coral, and it looks like that, and it's a really shocking coral colour. It can be a bit fun to just really go all out and really go for some beautiful bright colours for spring. But for me, I'm going to be really boring and use a nude colour. The nude I'm going to be wearing is this MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy, and seriously, I've been wearing this every day since I got it. It's just such a, an amazing colour. I love it so much. And I'm going to pair it with this e.l.f. lip liner in the colour Spice, which is basically a perfect match for this lipstick. So this is what the look looks like with this darker lip, and I really love it. And the good thing about this lipstick is it is one of the matte formulas, so it does last quite a long time. Over top, I am going to pop on a bit of this Model Co lip lacquer just so it's got a little bit of shine to it. So yeah, I'll just go put a top on. So this is the completed look. Obviously I've just paired it with my usual curls, which I always wear, but I feel like it's such a fun, effortless style at least. So yeah, that's the final look. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you have any requests, leave them down in the comment section and I'll try and get around to them. But other than that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Anyway, I'm going to start with the stuff from the Rocky Horror collection, and then I'll do the other stuff near the end of the video. So I'm going to start off with the Sculpt and Shape powder, which is a duo powder. And this is